So almost the end of the year, 29th of December 2022, and it's looking a pretty good day. Forecast is for 8,000 feet. About 6 at the moment. Wind on the ground is quite southerly. That might take off a bit interesting. It's not too bad. It's not too strong. Good turnout today. Let's see how we get on. So I'm in my first climb after release. It was flight to a tow out to these clouds here. I've just got a cloud forming here on my right. This is the cloud that I'm just using at the moment. It's 2.5 knots, not that strong. Looking west it's blue, and looking north there's a line setting up, so I'm going to head north, and I think I'll track a bit further east because where the cloud is, parallel to the range. So looking towards the coast and Brisbane way, there's nice clouds setting up, so let's see how we get on. So I'm just starting to approach Wellcamp Airport. I've got Toowoomba there on my right. I'm heading into Darling Downs Soaring Club. I think I'll top up with a bit of height so I can transit over the top of Wellcamp with enough height. So everything going good so far? So I've got 30 kilometers to run to Darling Downs Soaring Club, just to the west of Wellcamp Airport, where you can just see over there all the my buildings. Yeah, so there's a fair bit of traffic around today. It's not too busy. So I've been keeping listening out, and looking back towards Warwick, it's in a bit of a blue hole. Looks like the best place to be is on the range, and there's nice clouds forming on the way that I'm tracking, so that's good. I'll concentrate on getting there now. So I got to Darling Downs Soaring Club there on my nose, and just went slightly past it and to try and get a decent climb. I'm just scratching in a 2-knot thermal and a bit of a blue hole here. Feedlot there, that should be working. I'm just going to drift with this and see if it develops into anything. No gliders around. Just seen one launch. Don't know where he went to. Just going through 4,000 foot now. I feel a bit happier having this height. It's 3 knots. I'll just take it. Let's see if it connects with that feed. I'm sure it will, because I got a good thermal off the feedlot over to the east there. Yeah, this is nice and steady, so I'll stick with this for the moment. Clouds forming. There's one just forming there, so that's. I think I'll track a little bit that way. A bit more height. So I got into a beautiful thermal here from fairly low, and it's just developed and smoothed out as I've been going up. It's 6.5, 7 knots at the moment, and cracking. Day's still going. There's Dolby on my nose there. Let's see what's happening with the clouds. I haven't looked in a while, so it's bluing out a bit towards Warwick that way. I might track towards the range, then head east and see if I can meet up with anyone else. I heard Andrews and on the radio with Laurie. Yeah, so also west is pretty good, but it's tiger country out there and cloud base isn't that high. I don't feel that confident to go across the scrub. So my plan was to go to Millmerran. I've got glide to get there. Just have to see if it's a good idea to go that way or whether to better to track east. Decisions. It was a beautiful day though. .11 knot wind. So I'm just approaching Millmerran now, straight ahead. Clouds to the south, quite good actually, so I might track that way even though it's scrub country. If I can stay high, I can track going east back to Warwick. Just let's see how we get on. Quite bumpy. It's been having a good run though. I've got a nice climb to 7,000 and I'm just porpoising along in the lift that I've got. Not bothering to stop. Let's see if I can connect with those clouds. So we're 1,500 feet AGL. I've got a weak thermal and the drift is a fair bit. I've got that field I could land in if the motor doesn't work. I've got the motor primed, ready to fire up. We'll see how we get on. Next one might be with the motor on. Let's hope I can get this one. Come on, I need this. Staying 2 knots. Keep with it. So anyway, good paddock there. Power lines here, but they're well away from it, so that's not a problem. Oh, come on, a feedlot there. There's a river running through here, so the ground's probably not ideal, but it's still working, so I'm going to stick with this. Let's see how I get on. I've gained 200 feet. Oh no, I just spoke too soon there. Come on, where are you? There he is, there again. And it's 40k to the airfield. Yeah, okay, come on, come on. Wind is southeasterly. It's saying 18 knots here, which is, whoa, I'm really surprised with that. So the wind's picked up a lot. So that explains why my drift is so anyway, I've gained the height I just lost talking, so come on. Yeah, that's it. Come on, let's go into 4 knots. Wind's still 17 knots. Bit of drift. this could be enough to get me up. Just have to stick with it. That thermal probably came out of that paddock which I chose to land in. But you can see that it's quite a good thermal source. So the wind is probably just triggered on the green part of the river, and then I was lucky enough to stumble into it. Well, let's see if I can get this one. Come on. So I managed to work that thermal up from down low, and got up to 5,000 foot. So that's got me more or less enough glide back to the airfield. So I'm heading that way now. Yeah, it just goes to show you only have to make one error, get yourself down low, and you spend a lot of time scratching to get back up again. So I'm quite happy to stay high now. Andres is out here somewhere. I'll keep an eye out for him. He's between Pittsworth and Clifton, he was saying, so it's somewhere there. Just keep tracking this direction. Quite heavy sink. 4.5 knot down. Yeah. So I'm going to have to get another climb to get back to the airfield. Otherwise, it's going to have to be a motor job again. Hopefully not. See if I can get something on the way back. It's amazing how it's blued out though. I mean, that really happened quite quickly. So there's a definite change, I think, with that air mass that came in and blued everything out. So that instrument there, the Sky Echo, is ADSB out. So hopefully General Aviation can pick up my signal, and if they're flying with the right equipment, well, it's just another safety feature. And nowhere near getting the glide to the range. I'd be lucky if I make the airfield anyway. So I've got another low save here. I haven't quite got glide to the airfield. This can't quite work out the wind direction because there's a farmer's tractor in the field here, and there's the wind blowing, so it's coming up the valley. I think it's not too strong, so I'll just concentrate on getting into this one. Slow down. I think I'll concentrate on flying rather. So I didn't have glide back, so I thought it's not worth crossing these hills too low. 5 kilowatts, and I'm going to switch the engine off. Okay, that's the engine off, and just switch the power switch off down here. Back to being a glider again. So yeah, it just wasn't worth keep pushing, getting lower and lower into this wind. So yeah, that's okay now. I've got safeguard in. I think I'll call it a day. The day's not getting better, I don't think. You know, it's completely blued out, and wind had picked up as well, so didn't make life easy when I was down low. Anyway, all in all, good day, can't complain. So glider safely in the hangar. Yeah, it was just a tough day. Not many people flew, so I think I was lucky taking off when I did, because conditions were not bad, and it worsened for launching later. So I heard, there you go. So let's put this to bed, and